Welcome back to Pac-12 football. Today, we have the annual ground war between Montana and Shawnee Plains. Montana has found some form recently, but Shawnee will surely be looking for revenge after being shut out last season. Before the game, let's look at our players of the week from Week 8. AFMU's receiver, Tyshawn Deuce, takes Offensive Player of the Week with 136 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, while on defense, Modesto's corner, Cam Richardson, takes it after recording 5 tackles and a pick in their game against Toledo. Now, let's look at the conference standings as we head into this game. As a surprise to many, Garden City currently sits atop the conference with Modesto right on their tail. However, it's clear the conference is still open for anyone to take this year, and it'll come down to big games like the one we have today. I'll quit yapping, and I'll send it over to our broadcast team, and I'll see you after with news and results from around the conference.
Has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paulo.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's Spotify. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Dropping back, it's Richard. Pulls it in, it's Walsh. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the grab. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The RPO, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ryan. At the 45 on his way. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Drake. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Dropping back, it's Richard. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease, it's Ryan. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Scanning the field, it's Richard. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Walsh. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Ryan. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that wide receiver screen. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's gone. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Grady. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Just keep swinging it. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here's the handoff. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. That's caught. It's Walsh. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Richard. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he's got a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Now on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Taylor. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rossi. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll immediately call timeout. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Richard. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start the third quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pass. It's Richard. Caught in the backfield. It's Ryan. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Garrison. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ryan. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Garrison. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. looking for a big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Ryan. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Richard. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on 2nd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. Firing to the right, complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to throw again. Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give on the inside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking downfield, it's Richard. Grab near the marker, it's Garrison. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. On the run, it's Ryan. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Garrison. He stopped at 35 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Ryan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going to run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball though.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Richard. Rushes on him. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for space. It's Butterfield. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Picks up 7. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Grady. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion when they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Wants to throw again. And the third down pass is incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Run in the red zone. It's Butterfield.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The play-action fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Garrison. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To throw, it's Richard. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Ryan. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's in for the touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Puts it out of the air.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Finds his man. It's Bonifant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the middle. On target to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Grady. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all shootout. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Montana's miracle turnaround continues as they stretch their win streak to 4 in a row. Shawnee will have to be frustrated losing to their rival in back-to-back seasons. Let's see how the results fared elsewhere. In conference play, Kokomo Tech becomes bowl eligible with a win over San Antonio, while AFMU gets a win over Prairie Union. High Desert State also takes care of business against Modesto, winning 52-31. In other games, Cuyahoga fans must be happy as they get their second win of the season over Troy, while Muncie scrapes out a win against a strong UNLV team. So let's look at our games for Week 10. Week 10 also sees many out-of-conference games, most notably being High Desert State taking on Cincinnati, while in conference play, San Antonio takes on Garden City, Montana takes the trip to Modesto, Kokomo Tech takes on AFMU, and in our game of the week, we focus on Gulf Coast traveling to Ohio to take on Cuyahoga. Should be a fun week with big conference implications. That's all for this week. We'll see you next time for more Pac-12 football.